Hey guys, I'm Myra, and today we're making the best stuffing that you'll ever try. For our stuffing, the first ingredient we're gonna need is bread. So you can use your bread loaf, you can use cornbread, you can use like almond buns. Today what we're using is my 90-second bread recipe because it's super simple, and this is how I made it. We're gonna start off with our almond flour, so it's just very, very fine almond flour. And it's so easy because everything is gonna be done in one bowl, okay? So we have our eggs. Let's go ahead and just crack them in there. You can use olive oil, you can even use coconut oil, or you can use butter, okay? So you can use any of those. I'm using avocado oil just to make it dairy-free. We have our baking powder. So you literally just throw everything into the bowl. That's it. And now let's whisk. Okay, that's a consistency that you're looking for. Okay, so once you have your bread batter prepared, you're gonna need a microwavable safe dish. I'm using this, I believe it's like a 9x6. What we're gonna do is spray it because we definitely don't want anything sticking to it. It's just some avocado oil. And we're going to pour our batter right in, just to coat the bottom because this will rise as it cooks in the microwave. Okay, so here's our first batch. We are gonna do at least one more batch, but let's go ahead and cook this. We're going straight into the microwave for 90 seconds. And we're gonna do 1 minute, and then we're gonna check on it. All right guys, so our bread is baking in the oven at the moment. We're gonna go ahead and prep our veggies and move over to the stove. Now that we've prepped our veggies, I'm just gonna take the chorizo out of the casing, which is beef chorizo. You can use pork or soy, whatever you want. And then we're moving over to the stove. Okay, so let's add our chorizo to the pan. Here we're just gonna cook it down a bit before we add in our veggies. Let's cook our celery and onion until they're nice and translucent. And now that our chorizo is all the way cooked through, let's go ahead and add in our bread. And for our liquid, we're using the organic chicken bone broth by Kettle and Fire, which is my absolute favorite. It's nutritious, full of collagen and protein. I'll leave it linked in the description below. And now we're adding a splash of heavy cream and a pinch of salt. And lastly, throw in your herbs. And I'm throwing in some pecans just for that added crunch. I think it really adds to the texture of the stuffing. Now just mix everything together. And now you're gonna wanna bake this at 325 degrees for 20 minutes. All right guys, so our stuffing is all done. I'm so happy with how it turned out. The best thing about this stuffing is that it's like a powerhouse. It's full of protein, collagen. We have meats, eggs. So it's super, super nutritious. So it's something that you can actually feel good about eating. I'm gonna do the taste test straight out of here because we're actually gonna sit down and eat. So I'm just gonna do a little scoop. Okay, let's go in. Okay, if you've never had chorizo stuffing, full of flavor. All the flavors combine so well together. Guys, if you need a stuffing recipe, this is it. Make it, you're not gonna regret it. Your friends and family are gonna love it too. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below, which is gonna take you to lowcarblove.com. You're gonna be able to print this recipe along with exclusive recipes that I don't share anywhere else on the internet. So make sure you check that out. And don't forget to like this video because that's the way that you show me love in return. Guys, thanks again for being here with me. I love you and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.